So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Gleens, and you guys, in this video I am going to show you a simple nude, it's not a nude, but it's a light pink ombre nail. It's so simple but so pretty. I just love the outcome. So before you go ahead and watch this video, go ahead on my social media accounts, show me some amor, and then come back and watch this video. So I've already prepped the nails, I've applied the nail tips, and now I'm going to apply 2 coats of my Super Bond on the nail bed. As you guys know, I don't have my web shop at the moment, but it will be coming soon. So I'm applying 2 coats of my Super Bond, and then I'm going to apply a thin layer of clear acrylic on the nail bed of the nail, and this is to prevent any lifting or any staining. And when you're going to do a refill, it's so easy to file down the old acrylic, and you will not be damaging the natural nail to file down too much on the natural nail to get the color off that you have used. So I always like to apply a thin layer of clear acrylic. So this is a light pink from Model Ones. It looks a little bit white on the footage, but it is actually a light pink color. And I've used this color also in the butterfly nail design that I've done before on my channel. I'll put the link for you guys in the description box below. So if you didn't have seen this video, you can go ahead and check that one out. And I'm applying it at the tip, at the free edge of the nail, and I'm smoothing it into the nail bed so you can have the transition, because we are going to do an ombre nail, and when you're going to apply your cover pink over the light pink, we will not be seeing like a sharp edge underneath from the color that you're using on the free edge. So always, every color that you're going to use, make sure you made the transition as clean as you can, as smooth as you can. So when you're going to apply the cover pink over the color that you have applied at the free edge, you will not see that sharp edge or that sharp edge of the acrylic that you are going to apply at the tip, if you know what I'm saying. So just make sure that you make your transition as perfect as you can before applying the cover pink, so those 2 colors should like blend so good in each other. So make sure you make that transition perfect before applying the cover pink. So that's what I'm doing on all the nails, and when I'm done doing this step, I will be going in with my cover pink. So when I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with my cover pink from Tones. This is a little bit more at a pinky and clear-ish side. It's more clear than the cover pink from Young Nails. So that's why I've used this one, so you can have that pinky kind of ombre look, but it's a light ombre look. You will not see it directly that it's a ombre nail, but if you look closely, you will see it. So that's what I was going for. So that's why I've used the cover pink from Tones. And as you can see, I'm applying it over the nail and a little bit over the color at the free edge, not all the way to the tip at the end of the tip, but mostly to make that transition at the middle of the nail, and apply it as clean as I can at the cuticle area. I have also a video on the cuticles. I will put it also for you guys in the description box below. And when I'm done, I will be going to encapsulate the whole entire nail with some clear acrylic. And you guys, one tip once again, make sure your nail is pointing downwards when you're going to apply acrylic at the cuticle area, so the acrylic will not drip and leak into the cuticles, because we don't want a mess. Make sure it's leaking downwards, it's pointing downwards, I mean, so it will not leak into the cuticles. And yeah, this is actually practice makes perfect, as always, you guys. Just take your time and don't give up if it didn't came out as good as you would like it to be at the first time. but just keep practicing, you know, so you can make it perfect. Just wait. Pause, pause, pause. If you're still here watching with me, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And the word that I'm going to teach you guys today for my language papiamento will be nail polish, and nail polish means roxi unha. And also let me know by commenting a pink hearted emoji in the comment section below, so I know that you're still here. Keep on watching. So this is how the nails look after application, and next I'm using my medium crit bit to smooth down the nails and to also shape the nails. So you guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning that I always, when I'm going to do a full set or a refill, I make sure that the base of the nail, so the tip that you're going to apply, or the excess acrylic that you've cut off and the excess nail that you are left with when you're going to do a refill, I always make sure it's slimmer than the shape that I would like to have at the end of the nail design or when I'm done. Why I'm doing this? Because when you're going to apply your acrylic, the nail always get a little bit wider, and if it gets wider, you will like get a really wide nail. If you wide can I say that? I think so. So yeah, always make sure you apply the tip, and when you're going to shape the tip before applying your acrylic, make sure it's slimmer than you would like the nail shape to be, because when you're going to apply the acrylic, it will be wider than you would like the nail to be. I'm sorry that I'm repeating so much, but I really hope you get it. So always make sure the nail shape that you want is a little bit slimmer than the actual nail shape you are going for. All right, I hope I've explained it to you guys so you can understand me. If you don't, just comment in the comment section below so I can go ahead and get to you guys and respond any questions. So yeah. Okay guys, so now I'm going in with my tapered bit to get into the cuticle area, and I'm doing this to even out the acrylic at the cuticle area, because when it's growing out you want a even edge at the cuticle. We don't like bulkiness at the cuticle, so you have to get like a smooth transition when it's growing out. We don't want a bulk, but it's like transitioning and going into the apex. That's what we want when the nails grow out. So that's why I use the tapered bit to smooth down the edge at the cuticle area. Okay you guys, so next I'm using my hand file to perfect the shape. And another tip for you guys to make sure your shape is perfect, the first thing is your hand file. You have to make sure that your hand file is a sturdy one, not one that bends really easy. This one is not a really good hand file, I have to say, but I like the OPI nail files, or the nail files from Cakes Ink Nails. Those are not bending with me, so make sure you have a sturdy hand file so you can make that sharp square nail or coffin nail, you know, or any other nail shape you want. Make sure you have a nail file that's not bending, but it's a really sturdy hand file. So this is how the nails look after filing, buffing and cleaning them with some alcohol. And now I'm using some gel top coat to top off the nails and then curing it for 2 minutes under my lamp to make sure that the nails are properly cured. Okay you guys, so this is the end result. Pretty. You will not see a obvious ombre nail, but the thing that it's so simple and you will see it but you're not seeing it, that I just love it, just love it you guys. So nice. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this nail design, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you have liked this video, and so I also know that you like this kind of content, and it will also help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. So yeah you guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, because I think it's a shame that you're not subscribed yet. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It will really help my channel to grow, and I would really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. If you have liked this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It will also help my channel to grow, you guys, and because I'm really working so hard on growing my channel and to make more content for you guys. Like this video if you like this kind of content, so I also know what you would like to see. Also, let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see in my next videos, okay, you guys? And share this video, of course. Share this video, share this video, share this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.